riding to this beautiful lady. She asked me my name, and I told her it's Egyptian. Immediately, she said, boy, I gotta give you something from her body. And I said, baby, quickly. She said, don't want you to tell nobody that I give it to you so easy. I said, with me, baby, you don't need to worry. She said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, baby, breathe on me tonight. She said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, baby, breathe on me tonight. Woman of my dreams, become reality. Part of my self-consciousness and my immortality. I'm the happiest man in the world because I have you for my girl. And I promise you, my baby, I'm gonna take you on tours around the world. Oh, yeah, baby, she said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, and baby, breathe on me tonight. She said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, and baby, breathe on me tonight. Just the other day, said I ran into this beautiful lady. She asked me my name, and I told her it's Egyptian. Immediately, she said, boy, I gotta give you something from her body. And I said, baby, quickly. She said, don't want you to tell nobody that I give it to you so easy. I said, with me, baby, you don't need to worry. She said, never felt so right. I said, yeah, bring it on Egyptian tonight.
Streaminn Hub Radio.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
We had a good time that we can say we hurt each other.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, guys? This is Post Malone.
Travis Scott.
Hub Inferno. It's music, the vibe, and energy. Your favorite DJs beaming, blasting through your airwaves.
Download Streaminn Hub Radio app from your Apple Store, Google Play Store, and party with the baddest DJ. Streaminn Hub Radio, your number one online radio station in Florida, playing the hottest music selection from hip hop, R&B, soul, pop, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, and more. And also visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com or www.dihubthehub.com for the latest entertainment news, artist interviews, news from the Caribbean and around the world. Download Streaminn Hub Radio app today and keep it locked to the hub.
Nowhere else you'll find this kind of vibe.
Do you want to learn how your music can make you more money?
Money. Let's go!
Songvest is the leading marketplace for buying, selling, and advancing music royalties. If you're a recording artist, music producer, writer, recording label, or any music rights owner, we can provide options for catalog sales or advances with the lowest rates in the industry. Keep your copyright. Get funds now. Contact us for a custom proposal at songvest.com/radio. Songvest can quickly analyze royalty statements from any pro, distributor, publisher, or label and provide a custom proposal. Our unique auction process ensures that you get the highest value for your royalty stream. The Songvest team has been helping music royalty owners for more than 10 years. Public auctions or private sales are available, and you keep your copyright. Learn more at songvest.com/radio or email info@songvest.com.
Songwriter or music producer.
Want to earn royalties from ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, and from other PROs? Submit your music to Streaminn Hub Radio. The email address is promo@streaminnhubradio.com. Radio edit songs only. All songs must be properly mixed and mastered. For more information, visit our website, www.streaminnhubradio.com or www.dihub.com. Streaminn Hub is fully licensed to play music, your #1 online radio in Florida.
This is Streaminn Hub Radio. Streaminn Hub Radio. We're here to serve you, our Caribbean diaspora, and others at large. For all your corporate promotional needs, feel free to contact us. www.streaminnhubradio.com. Phone number 954-289-8589. Our IG page at Streaminn Hub Radio. Or give an email at info@streaminnhubradio.com. We're here. We're here to serve you.
You're now tuned into the sounds of your favorite DJ. Your favorite station.
Streaminn Hub Radio.
Oh, yeah. We are here. This is Streaminn Hub Radio. I'm DJ Boomlove, and the show is called Crossing Borders. And it's really great hanging out with you guys today. I'm so excited because I have a very, very hilarious, entertaining, exciting, energetic. There's a lot of adjectives to describe this man. This is Raul Blaze. He is a Jamaican media influencer, comedian, entertainer, blah, blah. I mean, there's so many dots along the lines of what you do. Welcome to the show, Raul.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
See if I can hear you a little bit better. All right, try again.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. Yes, I'm also excited to be here.
There we go. We got you. Now we can hear you. We can hear you. So, welcome to the show. You know, for the folks who are not really familiar with you, can you give us a little bit of a background on who you are? Like, you know, where did you grow up?
Okay. Yeah, I grew up in northwest rural Clarendon in Jamaica. My community is called Smithville, and it's in the Mocha Mountain range. So I grew up in a very rural setting. So it's in stark contrast to the travels I've done and going to university in Kingston, because I grew up on deep rural Jamaica, you know, go bush on Saturday time, you know, go river go wash clothes if water gone, you go river to wash your clothes, you know. So I grew up in a very deep rural setting with all my family members, of course.
Oh, nice. And when, you know, what kind of music was playing in the household when you were younger?
Oh, so when I was younger, like every Jamaican can attest to hearing Kenny Rogers and Sunday morning country. You know, you hear Grace Thrillers, but you hear also Kenny Rogers, but you also hear soul music. So I was hearing Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, Percy Sledge, Sam Cooke, Sunday morning type Jamaican music. So that's what I heard growing up. And my mother was a big Anita Baker fan. So I love Anita Baker for that reason. Yes.
And then your musical taste developed. Where were you landing?
Oh Lord, my musical taste was so eclectic. When I was at school in first form at Glenmuir High School, big up Glenmuir High School, my teachers were surprised that I was. If they asked me to name a favorite song, I would name something like "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay." I'm 12 years old, you know, or something from not Luther Vandross, but oh my God, Turn Off the Lights, Teddy Pendergrass. So that was where my love of music was more soul. But then I also was exposed to dancehall because I went to a dance for the first time at 7 years old. So back in the day when Bogle and that's how I got into dancing, because I used to go to these dances and I used to dance, and people usually said, "No man, you have something." So yeah, so it became all over. And by the time I went to UWI, I was introduced to alternative music. Third Eye Blind and Red Hot Chili Peppers and all those groups. So
you have like a very diverse palette of music.
It's very diverse.
Like. Yeah.
It's very diverse, yes.
I like that. I like that.
Yes.
So when did you realize you were like funny?
I realized I realized in high school because I used to say some things so even though Clarendon, people from Jamaica would believe the Clarendon accent is very rural, and it is rural in the wider scheme of things. But even in Clarendon, people were laughing at my accent because Smithville accent is a different type of accent. When you talk like a somebody from Smithville, you talk like a so. And that's someone grew up a talk. So in time they talk but like this when I go Glenmere, then they said, no man, you talk saying so on country. And they found that funny. I'm like, this is funny, but this is me. But then by the time I went to UWI now and I thought that my accent has become more modernized, UWI people thought, when I went to Portmore to live. So Portmore people thought my Clarendon accent was hilarious, and then UWI people thought my Clarendon accent was hilarious. People who live off campus, because people from Kingston travel, but people on campus it was regular, because you meet mobile people who say, me they go town, me they go get one ladder bag, you know? The scandal bag. So my central Jamaican accent was normalized at UWI, and then I realized that there are other people who spoke like me, variants like St. Anne and St. Catherine, but there are also people from other parts of Jamaica who had their kind of rural accent, and that was the first time. So I knew I was funny because I spoke.
Right.
And my stories, when we talk about God Bush, people like, they got Bush, yeah, that's something normal, but it's not normal for everyone.
Everybody, exactly.
Yeah.
The one thing that I really, really love, you do several funny characters. You
yes, I do.
And one exchange I located and laughed about. Well, actually, you posted and I saw it then.
Yes.
It's an exchange between two women.
Yes.
Called What Happens in Norbrook.
Yeah. yes.
And for those folks who don't know, Norbrook is like an upper class community.
Yes, that's the best way to describe it. The upper echelonians. Yes.
And then a young lady who's not so much.
Yes.
So I'm going to play a little clip for you guys. Have you take a listen to this.
Hello, baby. You might look forward to on a date tonight. A date not keep? Oh, what mean date not keep? Me not care if you want me, let's promise yours to your wife. You never promised me no her. No? It not done. It not go done until me say it done, okay? Well, me know your wife name, you know. Me repeat them name. No. I want to work. Up at your yard. I said I want to work up at your yard. I'm going to start later today too. Yeah, you better hurry up, because I'll start back now. Bye. Excuse me? What are you? And are you lost? Me look lost to you? Well, you clearly don't belong in these parts. Listen to me, lady. The sun hot and the JUTC bus no drive come so far. So me tired, so don't bother with it. Well, with your choice of fashion, hair, and skin color, I'm inclined to think that you're an urbanite. First of all, lady, who is you? The other helper? Just let me in. Me? A helper? Darling, the only thing I help is the poor. Now, how may I help you? You know what I know you do? Me know you. Darling, I could never imagine a scenario where you and I would ever cross paths. Listen to me, dry-head woman. Me tired, me thirsty, me crumb-bagalated, plus me just get the work and me don't want to lose it, so don't make me rude to you. You're the helper? Tony couldn't do better. Looking at you, I just know things are going to go missing. I mean, I have things and you need things, so you will take things.
No, man. First of all, the Norbrook accent is so spot on.
Thank you.
So spot on.
Thank you.
Because I'm listening to you and I'm like, oh my God, I know this woman.
Yes.
Not something.
Yes. Everyone knows that person.
I know that accent. I'm like, oh my God. It was hilarious.
Thank you.
People in the chat room are laughing.
Yes.
And
yes.
So yeah.
Uptown.
The Uptown is So tell me some of the other characters that you do.
So it's funny because even though I don't do, her name is Jackie DeFreitas.
Yes.
Queen of Upper Sinange. So Jackie was the person who kind of. It's surprised though most of my followers don't know who Jackie is because Jackie was the person who put me on the map per se.
Gotcha.
Because no one was doing an Upper Sinange accent. Everyone did others, but Jackie was just this person that everyone knows and like it's like a Jamaican Karen kind of. You know?
Yes.
So
actually a very good way of putting it.
Yes, Jackie is like a Jamaican Karen, and the thing is Jackie is actually mixed with as African roots, but as like many Uptown people like to push forward the lighter skin. So she represents that. Tanisha Goodas on the other hand now represents. When you're Goodas in Jamaica, Goodas mean you come from a certain part of Jamaica, very urbanite that she would say. I also do Clicker Speng is more from an urbanite. Tony DeFreitas is from Upper Sinange. I have like Sister Diarrhea Curry, the country church lady. The name alone tell you that she when she start talk a church man, you know, it's a church I keep 5 hours later.
Yeah.
Sister Diarrhea Curry, and I also do international characters. But I think what set me apart in the beginning I need to go back to because I represent each part of Jamaican society because I represent the parts that I've been exposed to. And if I didn't experience that per se, I've encountered people who let me experience them vicariously.
Right.
So that's why I try to represent all classes of Jamaica. Yeah.
I absolutely hilarious. You have some really, really great stuff. I'm going to play a little bit more clips a little later on. But, you know, the other thing that people don't really realize about you is you speak several languages.
Yes, I do. I do.
That's a skill that many do not possess.
Yes.
You know, I don't think people understand how hard it is to have several different languages in your head.
At once. It's not easy.
Because the way how your brain works, you could be thinking in one language and speaking in another language. It's not so. Tell me how did you get inspired to learn these several languages? And what are the languages?
Yes. So let me say the languages are in different ranges of proficiency. I say English and Patois, of course, because I'm a big Patois defender.
Right.
English, Patois, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Japanese, and I'm also learning Haitian Creole now because I've amassed a large Haitian following, so I'm learning the language so I can communicate with them and do things in Creole. I started with, so my love of languages, I bring it back to Smithville again, because when you're growing up in a place like that, curiosity was the number one thing on my mind. I wanted to know what was happening behind the mountains of Smithville, and when I went to Mapen, I thought Mapen was the it place. When I went to Kingston, I thought Kingston was the it place, and each time I went further, but in my roots, I always wonder what was beyond. And also, I knew I was a humanitarian from I was a child because I always see CNN and certain Michael Jackson videos, and they touched me that a 7-year-old person should not feel that kind of empathy. So the love for that came from wanting to know this. And when I went to Glenmuir High School, I would fail almost every other language in my test, but I always get an A in Spanish. And my mother was so busy working because she had 3 boys to take care of. So if I were in another situation, that parent would have realized that maybe this is a gift.
Yeah.
But my mother, didn't have the time to realize it was a gift. And fast forward, I went to UWI and I said, let me test this. I have my first degrees in Spanish literatures and languages. So,
right.
So in my Spanish class, I would see people who leave that class and go to French. I'm like, oh my God, I want to do French. But French wasn't offered at Glenmuir, so I couldn't pick up French as a minor or a major. I had to go to do basic French 1 and 2 for 1 year, and then I joined UWI French Club, and then I improved my French so much that I became the vice president in my final year. So I learned French from my basic French and being in French Club, and then Portuguese. The last year, when you have one more space and you want to build up your GPA, you pick something nice. Me say, Portuguese will come easy because of Spanish, and it did come easy. And then Japanese because I went on the JET program,
Gotcha.
exchange program to live in Japan. And I never live in Tokyo or Kobe. I live in Toyama.
Oh,
and
jeez.
Toyama is bush. In Japanese, bush is inaka. I lived in an inaka, so I had to learn Japanese to survive. So that is kind of a short story on how I got all these languages. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I got a few people saying hello to you.
Hello.
Tony from Jamaica says, "What's up, Raul?"
Big up.
Gives you mad flames.
Yes.
Wendy from New York City says she loves you.
Thank you.
nonstop.
Thank you.
Eric from the UK, Raul, big up yourself. And Patricia says, good morning. Hi, good morning. And hi, Raul.
Oh,
How
thank you
doing?
so much. I appreciate all you guys.
Cynthia
Yeah.
had been cracking up from before. From
From
Cayman Island, she was laughing.
Yes.
Kimberly, my belly, she laughing. So, and
Yes.
Zachary from New Zealand. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, love my language. That's how the languages
Love
thing went.
that,
Mhm.
love that. So,
Mhm.
we're going to switch gears just a little
Yes.
bit and get a little serious.
Yes.
Not too serious, but
Yes.
a little.
Yeah, man.
You talked about your struggles with depression.
Yes.
How are you now?
I'm currently, as I sit right here, I would say I'm at a balance.
Okay.
How depression and anxiety work is that it's a chemical imbalance in your system which moves from being here to sometimes here and sometimes here. Someone who is I try to, for people who do not understand what it's like living with depression, I say, for example, everyone gets sad and depressed. Imagine you losing a family member, right? And that sadness you feel for a week or a month or so. Imagine living with that sadness for your life.
Wow.
And that is what an episode feels like. I mean, I don't feel like that every day, but it's unpredictable knowing when your mood is going to go up and down. So that I think the biggest struggle with depression or anxiety, yes, it is the sadness and sorrow, but it's the unpredictability of when you are gonna be up or down. And sometimes I'm feeling good and I feel it coming. I'm like, you know, bother come, don't bother come today, you know. Go back, you know. But it comes same way, and you just have to wait it out until it goes and comes. So my struggle with depression and anxiety is the unpredictability. But in hindsight, it would not have escaped me because I realized, doing some research on my family, I realized it's on both sides.
Wow.
So I couldn't escape in
At
any
all.
way. And I wonder how my mother and my grandmother dealt with it, because nowadays I, as a person with a platform, can talk about it and try to normalize it. But back then, based on our society, not just Jamaica, but the Caribbean and the world, speaking of mental illness is a taboo, and a lot of people get classified as mad or crazy because they didn't get their medical attention that they needed. So I'm using my platform to represent the people who didn't have the space to talk about it and to deal with it. So by talking about it, it helps people. And even my inbox, I have celebrities, I have sports players, everyone in my inbox said, Raul, thank you for talking about this, because I'm in the public eye and I thought this was me alone, but thank you, keep speaking on it, because this is what keeps us going. And that is what I am most appreciative for. Yes, using my platform for that.
So basically, when
Yes.
you have a really bad episode, you basically just go through it.
Go through it. There's nothing you can do,
Just
and
go through
just go through it. And I'm on medication now. Of course, people on medication for anything. When I need to take on medication every day, I stop skip. Me feel good today. The bad thing about depression is that it's also tricky.
Yeah.
So by the time you've taken your medication, and it takes a while for that chemical imbalance to build to a normal. When you feel normal, you feel as if you're okay, so you're tempted to push the meds away. But even when you push the meds away, you still feel good, because it takes a while for that built up to go right down. And when you go down again, starting to take the meds to get back up, it's a long journey. So I advise everyone, if you're on medication, please do not come off, because it's a dangerous slope. And that's how some people fall really, really low and can't come back up. So I luckily for me, I have people in my family who are in the healthcare field, and I have a platform. Not everyone. Everyone, the Jamaican.
I saw that.
Emphasize your
I saw the H
H's.
come in.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to talk nice, but the Jamaican, come on. Not everyone.
Right.
Not everyone have people who can help them in the situation that I am in. So yes.
I'm glad you said you talked about people who are suffering
Yes.
that they should take their meds.
Yes.
And I always wondered why people stop taking their meds, and then I realized what you just said
They
is
feel
they
good.
feel good.
Mhm.
So why would I need them if I
Yes.
feel good? Now understanding that it's within your body. It's just like when you drink or do certain things, you're not going to feel the liquor on the first sip.
No. Takes a while for it to build up.
Yeah, it takes a while. After you have,
Yes.
4 or 5, then you start to feel. You know what I mean?
And
So
it's strange how we talk about alcohol because maybe this is my first time I'm gonna ever mention this ever. In my last 2 years I actually left Japan because my mother was concerned about my health. Because where I lived somewhere for 8 months, and those 8 months, because so in Japan, let me explain now. The medicine in Japan is the doses are made for people who are half my size.
right,
and,
smaller people.
Smaller people.
You're tall. You're
I'm really tall, 6'4".
6'4", yeah.
Yeah. So when I finally went to the doctor, I think the dosage I was getting wasn't enough. But also Japanese people are afraid to give foreigners who are bigger the current dosage because they're afraid of something happening to that foreigner.
Right.
So my medication wasn't helping me at all. I fell into serious alcoholism, which is also a problem on my father's side of the family. You know, when you're little and you're growing up and this is the drunk man in the community, we all laugh and think it's something funny, but alcoholism is a terrible place to be. No one wants to be drunk all the time. I wasn't drunk because I have a high tolerance. I can't anger my liquor, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But I was in a place where before my class, and I can say it now, before my classes, I was stopping at the convenience store, the combini, and buying alcohol. Wow. Because that was the only way I could get through my deep sense of utter sorrow in Japan. So I decided to leave because I was like, this is not sustainable.
Right.
Maybe I want to hire the convenience and I work a 9% and I feel good and thing, but it goes down.
Right.
So I go buy one next one. I realized a lot of my money I earned in Japan was spent buying alcohol, and I've never said this before, but that was what led me to speak up against it, because I realized that some people who you see drinking all the time is not because they want to drink. Yes, some people want to drink. Not everyone who drinks has a problem.
Right.
But some people find alcohol as a measure of going through depression. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
And I'm sure some people needed to hear that as well.
Yes.
So what would you say to someone who may feel they may not have been classified as it, but then they hear some of the stuff that you're saying kind of rings true to them? What would you say to them? What advice would you give them right now?
I would tell them that if they're in the position to try to seek medical attention, but not everyone can afford it. So there are doctors or medical professionals who might provide something for free. Right now I'm actually trying to find out how I can connect people in different countries with organizations who provide free assessments and also maybe free medication. But I said medication. You see me think about education and medication. The Jamaican-ness and mix up word.
But it's the truth. It is
medication.
What
Wow,
you're doing now.
I'm going to coin that word, medication.
Yeah, medication.
So find that help. And also talk about it. I mean, we can't talk about it because in our culture, you're sad, go and party. You know, go do this, go do that. You know, you're good, man. Cheer up, man. Go pray about it. And people don't understand that it's way more serious than this. Because in the normal scheme of things, people who are sad, you can be cheered up. But people with depression cannot be cheered up.
Right.
You can't be. I don't want something you turn on and off. You can't get cheered if you have depression. It's an illness, and you have to wait on this balance to just come back. And that balance may take forever. So if you feel that you have symptoms, if you oversleep or you undersleep and you always feel low energy, if you feel like you're just hopeless, if you feel like you eat too much or eat too little bit and you don't feel like yourself, try to get assessed, because that assessment may actually save your life.
Yeah.
A lot of people who end up committing suicide, unfortunately, they weren't diagnosed, and they felt that was the only way to go. So that's why whenever people commit suicide and people say, look how life's sweet. Yes, life's sweet for you.
Right.
It's hard for people to understand the type of depth of sorrow which would lead to someone taking their life. It's a deep, dark place. Yeah. And we have to visit that place. We have to have friends and support to go to that place with us and say, listen to me now, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't understand, but guess what? If they're here, just hold on for me. And most people with depression and anxiety, they don't need your opinion on how to solve it. They need to know, I am here for whenever you're ready to tell me about it.
Love that.
Yes.
Thank you, Raul.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
And we have about 3 minutes left, but I think I'm going to take you on the other side of the commercial break, but we're gonna bring it up a little bit.
yes. Bring it up from that dark place.
Right, yes. You are an amazing dancer. You have like dance classes that you do as well.
Yes.
You teach.
Yes.
What you like Zumba?
Zumba, salsa, soca, dancehall. I do almost all the genre because Zumba combines all of these. But what I do is I actually separate them. So I try to represent the Afrobeat, the Caribbean, and dancehall, soca, and Afrobeat. And I'm actually working on a program similar to Zumba.
Nice.
That I wish would be a serious competitor in the future. So all the dance classes I'm doing now is kind of research for that. I'm going to do.
You recently we had is Broward Miami or
Miami
Broward Carnival. Right.
Yes.
So you went to Miami Broward Carnival.
Yes.
And you had some tips.
Yes.
For the people.
Yes.
We're gonna take a listen to the Miami Broward Carnival tips.
Yep.
Courtesy of Raul Blakes.
Yes.
So you will take things.
1, it's Miami Broward Carnival. And everywhere in South Florida and Miami. 2, they not let you in a Juve or Carnival without your PCR COVID test. 3, learn little Spanish, por favor, because you basically come to Havana. 4, this is not New Narc Carnival, so please don't come down here with the fighting. No bother with it. 5, please drink water. Me tired to stop fet so that ambulance can pass to pick up the people who are dead on the roadside. 6, if you're in Miami and you're hungry, just do this. And your nose will lead you to a pollo tropical. 7, remember this word, Publix. 8, if you find yourself surrounded by checkers and the smell of black and mild, it means you have gone too far east of the 95. Turn around and go back to your hotel. 9, if you want to wear your brand new clothes and shoes to Juve, it's okay, some of us were born to be idiots. And 10, wait, I forgot what I was about to say. That's how hot it will be in Miami this weekend.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good tips.
Thank
I
you.
love the Pollo Tropical. I love the Publix.
Yes. Everywhere. Yes.
You must go to Publix. Oh
Yes.
my God. We're gonna go to break and then
Yes.
we're gonna come
Yes,
back with you on the other side just to wrap it up.
Yo, what's up? Who is this?
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your girl Cardi B.
My name is Miguel.
Your weekends will never be the same. Hub Inferno.
Children's education being so uncertain? Let the Essential Learning Center help you help your children. We are tutoring experts that provide specialized educational services for students in all subject areas from kindergarten to 12th grade. Call 954-906-2410 or visit essentiallearningcenter.com. That's essentiallearningcenter.com. Now more than ever, let's help you ensure that your child stay on grade level with certified teachers and tutors committed to helping your children be their absolute best and stay on their educational path. The Essential Learning Center, helping students succeed one child at a time.
DJ Money, the game changer, bringing you the crucial.
You know, sister, we are creating waves like the ocean, yeah.
I'll be bringing you exclusive interviews and playing your favorite genres, just like dancehall.
When me nice and summer gone, when me nice and summer gone, penny na me brain pushing up on the shoes, me is a family.
Giving you that type of Afrobeats.
When I thank God, I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Only one I comforting me. When these people they come back to me.
Wait! You thought I was done?
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers.
Almost forgot. And some hip hop.
Baby, welcome to the party. My God, give me lit. Gun on my head. 1.5. Set in the clip. Baby.
Tune Tune in every Monday to Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and from 8 to 10 p.m. East Africa time. DJ Money playing live from Kenya, the 254 on your number one online radio station, Streaminn Hub Radio. You know how we do. Just play great vibes.
Get your music in 150 plus digital stores worldwide. Distribute your music with No Dough Prod Inc. today. We'll get your music into Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Deezer, plus a ton of other stores and streaming services. Keep 85% of your earnings. Get paid monthly. Cash. Pay no fee up front. Upload unlimited albums and songs as long as you want. Keep all your earnings or set up splits to automatically route any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. Features you won't find anywhere else. Get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. Unlimited backups. Instant Spotify verified checkmark. Manage your Apple Music page. Get your credits and lyrics into stores. Music video generator. Get a YouTube official artist channel. Spotify pre-save. So much more. Please contact us at www.nodoughprod.com. Email info@nodoughprod.com. Phone 194-289-85.
The station is a beast. Stay connected to the Hub, Florida's #1 online radio station.
For the best Caribbean, urban, and world beats, you got to tune in to Crossing Borders with me, DJ Boomlove, midday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Saturday, right here on your favorite online station, Streaminn Hub Radio. Yes, indeed. This is Streaminn Hub Radio, and you're tuned in to Crossing Borders with me, DJ Boomlove, and my guest, Raul Blaze. And we're having a good conversation about we're both Powells.
Yes.
And some way, how we think that we're related. Yes. And so, but we haven't figured it out yet.
No, soon.
But we're gonna try and find out where in the family tree
Yes.
that happened. And it's so funny that we were trying to do that. What, a couple months ago?
About 6 weeks ago. Yes.
Yeah, it's so crazy. So that was very interesting because you did a post about it. And I was
Yes.
like, wait a minute.
Yes.
And they were like, the Powells. And I'm like, I'm a Powell.
Yes, and my inbox were filled with Powells from St. Elizabeth.
We're out there. And like my great grandfather's from St. Elizabeth. But what I was going to tell you was that my great grandfather left St. Elizabeth to become a sergeant over in Portland. So that's how come he left the area.
Okay.
So and then the Powell started in East Portland from him.
Okay.
So that's
Because the funny thing is, they all seem to originate from St. Elizabeth.
Yes,
they
they
went
do.
other places.
Yes, they do.
So almost every person I came across in my research, traced their Powell back to St. Elizabeth. So it has to be one.
Yeah,
family,
it has to be one. Yes, definitely. I agree with that. So thank you so much for your tips, your carnival tips that we had before the break. You had a great time in carnival.
I did have
Awesome.
a wonderful time. I end up teaching a soca class for free, at dancing, and then when I look, you have like 200 people behind me following me. I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
Yes.
We have
yes
partied together.
Yes, we have.
Many times.
Many times before, yes.
Let me tell you something. If you want to have a good time, Raul Blaze is the man to party with.
Yes,
because you dance nonstop, no matter what the music is.
Yes.
Then he does entertaining things. He puts stuff on his head. Let me tell you, the man is a star. Trust me, he is a star. We've had a very, very good time with you. Plenty of times with you out on the dance floor, and I appreciate every time being with you. And thank you so much for coming on the show. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you how people can find you. I know you have to tell them your TikTok, because that's where all the magic happens.
Yes. You find me on TikTok at Raul Blaze Official. Raul like Raul Castro, Blaze as in the fire official. I had my first TikTok, which was them TikTok banned me, so I'm start over now. So right now I'm at 22,000 or so followers, but find me at Raul Blaze Official on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. Just search Raul Blaze. But if you search Raul Blaze you'll come across me on any platform.
Yeah, I found you definitely on YouTube, and I'm just asking you because I don't do TikTok.
Yes.
Because I was just like, I can't do another app.
Yeah, I know.
So I ask you, which I love about you is that you do your TikToks on IG, which I appreciate.
Yes.
But also put them on YouTube as well.
You think that will work?
There's more.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because the skits are funny, and a lot of people when they sit there on YouTube, it just comes up, and you know what I mean. So I would appreciate that.
I'll do that because it's a wider reach because most people don't really have Instagram and TikTok because I have Facebook or YouTube.
Or YouTube, exactly. And then most people go to watch their, sometimes they watch their TV, whatever, their little favorite little shows and stuff like that.
Yes.
And you're so hilarious. And I'm just like, because I can only access you through IG, I would love to access you through YouTube, which is way easier.
That's a promise I'll make. And on YouTube, find me if you just search on YouTube.
Yeah, you have
Raul Blaze. You're gonna
he
see
has
my
his
videos.
own page.
Yes.
So you can subscribe.
Yes,
so,
please subscribe to my page. I need to seriously start investing in YouTube because
you make
make some money. Yeah, and I'm gonna because I started doing this as fun, and I need to realize that now the fun is really turning into a mogul potential. This multimedia, talent can actually lead me. So I need to just expose myself in you know what I talk about. My mind just so. I need to expose myself in all the different places that people can reach me for potentially.
Yeah. Love you. Love seeing your work.
Thank you.
And I love partying with you.
You are a gem. Listen to me, man, when we party, man. You see, whenever we go out, we see each other across the room, and no matter if I 100 meter, me I walk with the liquor on top of my head, and she I walk with fear liquor in a fear hand. Yeah. Meeting and me go with bubble. We walk around and come back get some more liquor. And one time at that party when me to kick off my Timberland and something.
Yes.
Me toe get cut. Me kick off my shoes and my toe get cut in. I mean, know what Jody they have our party, some glass or something. Me toe slice and me wrap tissue on it.
All you saw was a boot flying in
the
air. And then you just saw one man with one boot on. So you knew the boot belonged to him.
We actually had a video too where the boot, and I want every Timberland in Florida. You know, me Jamaicans, why Jamaicans wearing Timberland in Florida? So the boot kick off, I almost lick some of them head. And people like, it's like, we acting like nothing happened. I mean, somebody kick off them boat, people dance. Okay, I just roll it. Because people think that's a regular thing for me, and it is. So just continue. I just roll boat, just drop off. Continue dancing.
Oh, gosh. It was funny. Yes. It was hilarious. And we partied really hard. And, big up Jody for that party.
Yes. Brunch and broke out, man. Oh,
yes.
Can't wait
what
to
a party.
Yes,
Trust me, what a party. So it was fun. And, I enjoy people who just enjoy themselves. There's a lot of people who do the I'm going to sit back and look cute kind of thing.
Yes,
that's not my vibe.
Yes, no,
I will go in looking cute.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But then after a while, it's all about the music and enjoying myself. You're never going to find me standing on the back, on the wall, hanging out, with my friend. I'm in the middle of the dance floor. I'm having a good time. That's what a party is supposed to be.
And because I'm an Aquarian too, right? So as an Aquarian, I could also just stay back and just don't feel like it because of my mood swings.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go out and move on for dance, I don't really care nobody. I'm not for people say, yo, you're always a sweat up because I have hyperhidrosis. It's a condition that I sweat maybe 3 times regular people. Sometimes it's embarrassing for me sometimes, but I've found out my friend them tend to just start carry 3 shirt go party. And that's my new way forward. Because when I dance as if there's no one there. Me not really look upon people. Because I go out, once me get me little Guinness, I'm alright, I'm nice, I'm get me coconut rum and some orange juice, or me get me pineapple and white rum. Dance, mashed up it. Thou shalt dance. Halamashamba in the dance hall. Yes, Halamashamba, yeah man. Thou shalt Danciations 5 verse 4 says, thou shalt not be judged and danced it. Yes. And I'm living Danciations. Yes.
I will leave it at that because we're going to go right into dance music about now. Here on Streaminn Hub Radio. Thank you so much, Raul Blaze, for passing through Crossing Borders. Keep it locked right here. Coming up after this show at 1 o'clock will be DJ Carmen. We're going to chat a little bit and see what's going on with her over the weekend. She was my favorite girl. That's Karma. I love her. She has a really great show from 1 to 5. It has, 1 to 4 has mad energy, mad fun. It's a whole blaze up that we do right here on the Hub. So we're going to kick it right off. Back into the music, people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Lisa from West Palm Beach is laughing. So is David Williams from D.C. and Mary from North Miami. Thank you guys so much. All right. Dance music, we got Chris Melanchek right here on Crossing Borders.
24/7.
Streaminn Hub Radio.
we dance, 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 we dance. Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see? You're my delight, lady. I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. As we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance. Baby, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right as we dance by the moonlight. Can't you see? You're my delight, lady. I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Crossing borders.
Where music lives.
What's the catch with you? It's been way too physical. I've combined with you. It feels way too chemical. I'm confused. I want you undividable. It feels way too chemical. Ooh, yeah. You're the height of my concern. Ooh, yeah. I come tonight, but I want you here. What's the catch with you? It's been way too physical. I've combined with you. It feels way too chemical. I'm confused. I want you undividable. It feels way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. It feels way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. It feels way too chemical. What's the catch with you? It's been way too physical. I've combined with you. It feels way too chemical. I'm confused. I want you undeniable. It feels way too chemical. What's the catch with you? It's been way too physical. I've combined with you. It feels way too chemical. I'm confused. I want you undividable. It feels way too chemical. Ooh, yeah. You're the height of my concern. Ooh, yeah. I come tonight, but I want you here. What's the catch with you? It's been way too physical. I've combined with you. It feels way too chemical. I'm confused. I want you undividable. It feels way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. It feels way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. Way too chemical. It feels way too chemical.
DJ Boomlove. Streaminn Hub Radio.
How can I say what I'm feeling if I don't know how to move? How can I say what I believe in if I only believe in you? I travel many roads, and I know what road to choose. Now my world is never changing. There's anything I can do, 'cause I found you. I found you. 'cause I found you. I found you. 'Cause I found you. Say what I believe in. Finally believe in you. I travel many roads, and I know what road to choose. Now my world is never changing. There's anything I can do, 'cause I found you. I found you. 'Cause I found you. I found you. 'Cause I found you. 'Cause I found you. I found you.
Sounds of your favorite DJ.
DJ Boomlove.
Yeah, so this is probably going to be my last song. This is Disclosure, Holding On. I want to hold on to this show because I don't want to go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Crossing Borders from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. every single Saturday. I just try to give you some good music, some good vibes. You know what I mean? Make you feel good. Sometimes things don't really kind of go your way, and you can always come to Crossing Borders. It will always be here for you. Make you feel nice. That's what I'm here for. I appreciate Raul Blaze rolling through, talking to me, giving us a great little laugh. Make sure you check him out on his TikToks. He is hilarious. And I appreciate everyone in the chat room who tuned in and came in. If you want to be a part of the Global Gang, it is a very easy thing to do. All you have to do is download Streaminn Hub app, and you're right into the chat room. You can also go on our website. And right there on the homepage, the chat room comes straight up. Jump in the chat and tell me where you're from. That's how you're part of the Global Gang. Thank you guys so much. You can listen to us anywhere in the world. www.dhub.com, streaminhubradio.com, Streaminn Hub Radio, The Hub, we're everywhere. You can catch us at Streaminn Hub Radio, and catch me at CP Boomlove. Let's link back here next week Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Playing the best Caribbean, urban, and world beats right here on Crossing Borders with me, DJ Boomlove.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
times that were harder. I remember the taste of bitterness. Won't you help me, my Father? Help me fall in the love that I have missed. Though my past has left me bruised, I ain't hiding from the truth. When the truth won't let me lie right next to you. But it's holding on, and it's holding strong. Even though I tried to make it break apart, but I can't fake it. It keeps holding on, and it's holding strong. Even though I tried to break it, even know that I can't shake it. But it's holding on, and it's holding strong. Even though I tried to make it break apart, but I can't fake it. It keeps holding on, and it's holding strong. Even though I tried to break it, I can't shake it, 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 shake it. It keeps holding on and on. It keeps holding on and on. It keeps holding on and on. It keeps holding on and on.
Shake it, y'all. This is your boy Diddy.
What's up? This is Lil Wayne right here.
Ignite the musical fire in you. Hub Inferno.
Presenting DJ Karma. Watching her drop that one of the gorilla.
We're kicking it, flexing it. Take a load off, tap in, and turn up.
DJ Karma.
Say what? It's the Candy Karma Show with your ace, DJ Karma. Yup, I'm flipping your Friday.
Karma win them in the battle.
Every flipping Friday. Ride with me. 1 to 4 p.m. We're uncovering the fresh faces and going places with special guests every Friday. Who's flexing their time and who's spitting you rhymes?
Check him off at the road quick. One squeeze, everything clip.
Only on a flipping Friday. It's the hottest music from the hippest artists. Reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, styling. The Candy Karma Show on a flipping Friday. We blaze on a Saturday 1 to 4 and Sunday 2 to 4. Log on to streaminghubradio.com. Download the app from your Google Play Store or iOS devices. Now, what are you waiting for? Your number one station with that funky, fresh vibe.
Are you an independent recording artist, music producer, record label, or corporation looking for the best ways to advertise your product?
Streaminn Hub Radio is here to serve you.
Build your brand, promote your product worldwide on our social media platforms. Visit our website at www.streaminghubradio.com.
Our app on Apple and Google Play Store.
Roku TV, podcast shows on Spotify,
iTunes, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
For more information, visit our website at
www.streaminghubradio.com
or email us at info@streaminghubradio.com. Give us a call at 954-289-8589.
Do you want to learn how your music can make you more money?
Money. Let's go.
Songfest is the leading marketplace for buying, selling, and advancing music royalties. If you're a recording artist, music producer, writer, recording label, or any music rights owner, we can provide options for catalog sales or advances with the lowest rates in the industry. Keep your copyright. Get funds now. Contact us for a custom proposal at songfest.com/radio. Songvest can quickly analyze royalty statements from any pro, distributor, publisher, or label and provide a custom proposal. Our unique auction process ensures that you get the highest value for your royalty stream. The Songvest team has been helping music royalty owners for more than 10 years. Public auctions or private sales are available, and you keep your copyright. Learn more at songvest.com/radio or email info@songvest.com.
400 to 500, and one is 700 to 800. I have a connection that legally erase negative things. We work with late payments, student loan, repo, medical bills, collections, tax liens, charge-off, bankruptcy, public records, child support, foreclosure, and much more. We have lawyers on board to protect you from harassment from collection companies. Our lawyers can help you handle any cases, even handle your LLC business paperwork, and much more. We are looking to connect with insurance professionals, realtors, real estate broker, tax professionals, car dealerships, teachers, and schools. Call and text Carmel Credit Repair Agency 910-546-2668. Instagram @Carmel_L_Queen. You can find us on Google, www.carmelcreditrepairagency.com.
For the music, the girl that go to the extreme. Lord of mercy, serious talk and it's not a dream. All the girl them, for the reggae music night and hear them scream. Lord of mercy, sing out. Well, if you don't want to know why the girl them don't fit too, and if you don't want to know why the man sings so fit, I'll make you just come in and the dance and take a little prep. Watch out, girl, picking in your real and a kick. Bob Marley prophesy it's a natural mystic. Pulling people from across the world is music magic. Girl, picking it and still the music and the magnet. Design for cool down your mind, give it to the sick. Woman them loving more than know them love theory chocolate. Dance the cross the road and them now go miss it. Ball blood, climb smoke them and they on the last strip. One bunch of banter like a automatic switch. If you don't want to know why they gun them don't fit too, and if you don't want to know why they man sing so fit, I beg you just come in and the dance and take a little pripple. Watch out, y'all, Britney, them a rain and a kick. I don't know if nobody know what bunch of banter and realize that the woman them have to they carry a right vibe. If I made that the doggy way, them have to get the first prize. Good mind, good body, them possess streaming eyes. No music like the reggae, we make them feel nice the best. I feel look how bubble when them in a the mode. Dancing to the rhythm and the rubber dumbbells. Let me use, let me can't disgrace, me can't lose. Only Gaga Mel make them fling when them shoes. If you don't want to know why they can, them love it too. And if you don't want to know why they man sing so fit, I beg you just come in and the dance and take a little break. Watch out, girl, Britney just a real and a kick. You a massive love it. Watch how them a jump up to it. Jamaican massive love it. Watch how them a rain up to it. And English massive love it. Them just a move up to it. Reggae make you healthy and reggae keep you fit. And when you move your waistline and wriggle your hip, go and bunch your band and you're fantastic. Well, if you don't want to know why the girl them don't fit too, and if you don't want to know why the man sings so fit, I beg you just come in and the dance and take a little prep. Watch out, girl, picking in your real and a kick. Bob Marley prophesy it's a natural mystic. Pulling people from across the world is music magic. Girl, picking it and still the music and the magnet. Design for cool down your mind, give it to the sick. Woman them love it more than know them love theory chocolate. Dance the cross the road and them now go miss it. Ball blood, climb smoke them and they on the last strip. One bunch of banter like a automatic switch. If you don't want to know why they can, them love it too. And if you don't want to know why they man seem so fit, I beg you just come in and the dance and take a little pripple. Watch out, y'all, Britney, them a rain and a kick. I don't know if nobody know what to do and realize that the woman them have to they carry a right vibe. If I made that the doggy way, them have to get the first prize. Good mind, good body, them possess dreamy eyes. No music like the reggae, we make them feel nice the best. I feel look how bubble when them in a the mode. Dancing to the rhythm and the rubber dumbbells. Let me use, let me can't disgrace, me can't lose. Only Gaga Mel make them fling when them shoes. If you don't want to know why they can, them love it too. And if you don't want to know why they man seem so fit, I beg you just come in and they dance and take a little prep. Watch out, girl, Britney just a real and a kick. If you don't want to know why
Them say tell you, yeah. What about when you don't have a fridge, no cupboard, no food, no money? What? Holiday upon the black squall attack and the youths them stress now. Problem not address now. So finger go press now. Time I run out and the girl them fat them look well now. Good I go sell now. And that cat they can't bail now. Soldier can't calm down a hungry man. And police can't find where all of the gun them land. When the Ruger 57 touch we son them hand. Are the oblivious, them a go turn them pan. When we said fix it, them take offense to that. It's like them new to the thing, no have no sense to that. Them object when we say pull out the root height. Now them upset when them fi deal with the fruit height. Oh, holiday upon the black and the youths them stress now. Problem not address now. Some finger go press now. Time run out and the girl them fat them look well now. Good I go sell now. That cat they can't bail now. You think crime rough yet did I get a rougher? No man not volunteer figure so far. What you would think when you stop them from juggle? And who you know we're happy in the struggle? I know that we dey pan. When man can dig up them weapon. A long time we are point out the issue, but somehow you think the youths them are the issue. That simply means you're not listen. So we machine them shine up and a glisten, boy. Holiday upon the block and the youths them stress now. Problem not address now. So finger go press now. Time run out and the girl them fat them look well now. Good I go sell now. That cat they can't bail now. That's why we attack to them. Big we beat them. Breeze with them. All tears we did them. Them not listen to the youths by the street. That's why them a turn up the heat and still we a try with them. But we not gonna die with them. Them brain small and them ego big. That's why them can't see say them grave them a day. Holiday upon the black and the youths them stress now. Problem not address now. So finger go press now. Time run out and the girl them fat them look well now. Good I go sell now. That cat they can't bail now. Holiday upon the black and the youths them stress now. Problem not address now. Finger go press now. Oh, yeah. Time run out and the girl them fat them look well now. Good I go sell now. That cat they can't bail now. A long time we a talk to them, we a want them. Them never listen when they hear shot a drizzle. Well, here comes the storm.
Hey DJ, don't you stop. Play more reggae, my friend. Pull up this one from top and play more reggae again. Yeah. Play more reggae again. Let the music play. Whoa, yes. Every night and day. So reggae music is alive. One thing I know, no matter what them do and say, them can't stop reggae. I never feel nothing, well if my spirit's up, even my troubles feel all good. It give me life, open my eyes to see the things that I should. I heard a reggae song today, string it. I know that it saved me. Now it's my favorite song I'd say. Hey, so let the music play. Whoa, yes. Every night and day. Whoa, yes. Give me the mic and make me feel a vibe.
reggae music is alive. One thing I know, no matter what them do and say, them can't stop reggae. It got me food for me mate. It wake me up and it put me to bed. Takes me through these thoughts in my head, all the things that remain unsaid. I heard a reggae song today, and I know that it saved me. Now it's my favorite song I'd say. Yeah, whoa, I wish Garnet Silk was around. Yeah, Blast and Dennis Brown. Yeah, Skanking to Bob Marley and Greg Grill. Still have to make them proud. Turn up the sound and let it play. Whoa, whoa, yes, every night and day. Whoa, whoa, yes. Give me the mic and make me feel a vibe. Set it right, make them know so reggae music is alive. One thing I know, no matter what them do or say, them can't stop the music play. Whoa, whoa, yes, every night and day. Whoa, whoa, yes. Give me the mix and make me feel a vibe. Set it right, make them know so reggae music is alive. No matter what them do and say, them can't stop it. Oh no, can't stop it. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. It's all my DJ, don't you stop. Play more reggae, my friend. Pull up this one from top and play more reggae again, yeah. Yeah, play more reggae again,
Whoa, now, me step on the go now. Tell them watch it in a traffic, off in a slow down. In a me zone, alter to baritone. Soon them a go say it's a queen up on the throne. You know waste time with the music in your ears like any Q-tip. Used to face time with the blue steel reggae bassline. Mama lose it and I'm on a poly. Watch it build the rhythm, put the song up on it. Now them all up on me, say them bother than me. So me kill them and study them and tell me them not understand me. But them say them loving the flow. No, when them see me all over the media and them hear me the on Wikipedia. Used to fast, now me all get speedier. I a bond stamp, fire can't come. Shatter than a cup of water bomb bomb. Tell Janella, Cinderella, John Tom. Say a prayer, get a quiet answer. Whoa now, me step on the go now. Tell them watch it in a traffic, off in a slow down. In a me zone, alter to baritone. Soon them a go say he's a queen up on the throne. Wound in them, 5 stars so we wound in them. In a night, in a morning, back over we like a owning them. March out and we storming, and when people we foaming. God, it is party alarming. Regarding the place so we bounding, boy. Folks now have to hear a next shot. Brother coffee tear a next track. Give it to them like a crusade. Tell them we're up on a new wave. Uno nothing yet though. Me come with the fire, get low. Lyrics put you very well fair. Funny dead bro, funny wet flow. Whoa now, me step on the go now. Tell them watch it in the traffic, off in a slow down. In a me zone, alter to baritone. Soon them a go say he's a queen up on the throne. Check, 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 new day. Better put the coffee on your checklist. Nobody never did expect this. Now them watching me like Netflix. Now leave them in a silence. Them a wait for me for bring the vibes. Jamaican people leave the violence. Can't read well, read between the lines. Well, me here, so they gun them pile a bit. And them of them in a wider rate. Oh, them read Spanish down and all my bay. Up them all a swear while a child a play. Tell some police that if hurt, then I go work. Protect the peace and load the daughter skirt. Needless to display the mama, then I drip my brother boy, drip your father shirt. Whoa now, me step on the go now. Tell them watch it in a traffic, off in a slow down. In a me zone, alter to baritone. Soon them a go say he's a queen up on the throne.
our place under the sun. Every living organism is made of carbon. Talking paper, a little you have to write it down.
Jaja show we say humanity celestial. 6 protons, 6 neutrons and 6 electrons, and I make them split.
My son, your son, my son, this is our place.
And everything that is African.
proud to see him looking small. When so easily they could talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. That's how it is with some man. Gotta do his thing. Such is man. Regardless the sorrow he brings, shoot him off your mouth again. Now somebody lost a good friend to minor things that could have been discussed, yes. Now what's there to explain? Can't tell the family you're sorry. No, a little boy who needs his daddy. Yo, and the woman that's so lonely, robbed off her one and only. Bring him back to life and show me, yeah. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum, yeah. Me beg them, da-dum-dum, yeah. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. Oh gosh. Now let's face it, something's gotta be, yeah. This is life, regardless how you take it. It's an old community, yeah. Money comes between two friends. Now there's a war without end. Though people try as hard as they can to get them back together again. Yeah, and then you stop to think about it. Yeah, wonder was it worth it at all? Each man defending his pride. Don't want a crowd to say I'm looking small. When so easily we could talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Such as man, yes, just gotta do his thing. Such as man, oh, rounding off your face again, yes. Now somebody lost a good friend to minor things that could have been discussed, yes. Now what's there to explain? Can't tell the family you're sorry. Now a little boy who needs his daddy, yeah. And the woman that's so lonely, robbed of her one and only. Bring her back to life and show me, yes. Boy, na-na-na-dum-dum-dum, yes. Beg them, me beg them, dum-dum, yes. Boy, da-dum-dum-dum. And so easily we could talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it, talk about it. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah. All the little things we can live without. Talk about it. Talk.
One day your name isn't mentioned, and I can't ignore that a girl like you deserves attention. And being like this wasn't my style. Walking around with a big broad smile, you make me happy like a little child. Save your love for me and don't give it to nobody. I'm so far away and I know you're lonely And seeing you is my aim now. To hear you calling my name now. Save your love for me, so don't give it to nobody. I'm so far away and I know you're lonely there. Save your love for me and don't give it to nobody. I've been away from you for quite some time now. Girl, I got me singing. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. Don't wanna leave you again now. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. You're my best friend, yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. Don't wanna leave you again now. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. Holding you forever now. Yes, your love is for me, me and only me. When I'm far away, I know you're lonely here, but your love is for me. Don't give it to nobody. I was away from you for quite some time now. So happy that I'm home. Yeah, yeah. So happy that I'm home. Yeah, yeah. And I'm in your zone. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So happy that I'm home. Yes, my love. In your zone. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I'm home. I'm home. So happy. Yes, darling.
This is DJ Sammy in Miami, your host for the Real Token White Show, streaming exclusively on Streaminn Hub Radio. Or listen to Streaminn Hub Radio through our app, available on Google Play or the Apple Store. Also, you can stream live from StreamInnHubRadio.com. Tune in every Monday through Friday,
7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
We're bringing everything. The Token White Show, hosted by DJ Sammy in Miami, exclusively on Streaminn Hub Radio.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? This is Drizzy Drake. Hey, what's up? It's Ty Dolla $ign.
Burn, baby, burn.
Hub Inferno.
Get your music in 150 plus digital stores worldwide.
Worldwide.
Distribute your music with No Dope Prod Inc. today. We'll get your music into Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Deezer, plus a ton of other stores and streaming services. Keep 85% of your earnings. Get paid monthly. Cash. Pay no fee up front. Upload unlimited albums and songs as long as you want. Keep all your earnings or set up splits to automatically route any percentage of earnings from any track to anyone. Features you won't find anywhere else. Get paid when other people use your music in YouTube. Unlimited backups. Instant Spotify verified checkmarks. Manage your Apple Music page. Get your credits and lyrics into stores. Music video generator. Get a YouTube official artist channel. Spotify pre-save. So much more. Please contact us at www.nodoprod.com. Email info@nodoprod.com. Phone 194-289-8589.
Tired of all the hassle? Call Thomasini at Toyota of Hollywood. If you have good credit, bad credit, no credit, social, or no social, Thomasini is the man to see. Use code 876 for major discounts. Contact Thomasini at 954-290-1018 or email him at tzini@czag.net. Toyota of Hollywood, located at 1841 North State Road 7, Hollywood, Florida, 33021.
This is Streaminn Hub Radio. We're here to serve you, our Caribbean diaspora, and others at large. For all your corporate promotional needs, feel free to contact us. www.streaminhubradio.com. Phone number 954-289-8589. Our IG page at Streaminn Hub Radio. Or give an email at info@streaminhubradio.com. We're here. We're here to serve you.
music broadcast. Turn off all bad radio stations and tune into the realest hip-hop, reggae, and R&B. The Hub, www.streaminhubradio.com.
My time. Good afternoon to everyone. Streaminn Hub.
Good afternoon, Karma.
Oh, Lord.
How are you, my love?
I am super fresh.
You are. I'm loving the purple.
Is your headphone not working?
Yeah, I don't hear myself. I'm gonna try this one.
You're not hearing
my? No.
That's odd. But nonetheless,
I hear you greatly. I just sound like I'm in a
maybe I don't know.
It's weird. I don't hear myself. So how about this?
So right.
I can hear myself now.
That conversation. Oh. We were having good conversation just now prior to the start of the Candy Karma show. I should probably do an extra 30 minutes.
After, maybe. Yeah. Give everybody their full.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Agreed. Full show.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So what's going on? I called you last night and you ignored my call.
I did not.
Right?
I did
deliberately ignored because I'm like, I know she's seen me calling her.
No, to be honest, the phone was in another room, and then because I was mixing my show, and then when I saw it, I called you back, and I'm like, oh, now she's deliberately ignoring me, and I'm like, I know she didn't go to sleep because it's an hour later, and she don't sleep, so you know.
I really should start sleeping.
Sleeping is a good thing.
It's
I tried to tell you many times. Many times. So, yeah. So I don't know why you didn't call me back. So what's up? What do you want to tell me? You can tell everyone.
You know, I wanted to see how you were coming on with the show, planning, and if you found any really good records.
I actually did. I found a lot of
that you can share.
Yes.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, my dear. I found a beautiful, beautiful R&B song. Two, actually.
What is
that I played on the show today. Robert McDonald. Oh, sorry. Robert McReynolds.
Mm-hmm.
And the song is...
You don't have to remember right now. It's okay. You know, I'm
good.
Yeah.
It's such a good song, and it's a live version of the song, and he sounds like the record. It sounds like a record, and it's a live version. It's amazing. So I'm gonna send you about probably 4 songs.
Yes, thank you.
How did you do in your?
So in my search for some really good music. Elton John dropped some stuff that I like. 1 or 2 of them really sound, poppy. I like it. And at DeMarco, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, telling him about DeMarco's album Melody.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really good thing for him. It's a little bit different in terms of him experimenting maybe with different sounds, kind of. Because he did that song with one of the Marleys, which is Dance My Stress Away.
Right.
And it kind of had that alternative groove kind of.
I'm not surprised about it.
So his record kind of has that.
So you're going to share with me?
Yeah, I think I have maybe like 2.
Oh, yeah, 2 songs.
Yeah, because he has a song with Shaggy that I like, and Spice. I'll probably drop that today.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to hearing
I like it. And then Bugle dropped his album too, which I skimmed through.
Yeah.
Because I skim through it. It only takes me like 5 seconds to figure it out.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually the rule of law is if you don't get it in the first 5 seconds, it's not good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't.
Correct.
I heard, okay, so on the drive here, this morning I heard the new song with Alicia Keys and
who that?
This other, I can't remember the other artist, a male artist.
Right.
And it was like a nice R&B tune. It was a little more like a her and loner kind of vibe. And I'm just like, I love her. I got nothing from the song. It's not a bad song. I just didn't get. I didn't get the.
You didn't
feeling.
tingle inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I hear a good R&B song, I get that. Like it just.
Yeah.
And I listen to the song and I wanted to like the song.
Ouch. I'll take a listen to it.
Yeah.
And see how I feel.
It's the latest one. Let me know. So to see if
and I
it's
probably
just
heard
me.
it and I probably felt the same. I just need it.
Yeah, just to recollect
Yeah.
what it. I can't remember the other artist's name on the song. But
I'll find it.
It's a one of those. It's a song they put it on as a song to look out for kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, let me listen. And I was just like,
meh.
It was very meh. And I was just like, it's Alicia Keys. So why do I feel like this? Like it's as if they sang it without no real soul or love. It was almost like.
But isn't that a lot of the music now? Like there is no soul. You don't
like
feel like you want to.
Right. Oh my God. Like
masterpiece.
Seasons, I miss those songs that give you the chills when you hear it the first
Yeah.
time, or you like, you know, when you hear a song for the first time, you're like, I have to play this on my show.
Yes.
Like you're like, you have to share it with
other people. Yeah.
Because it's so great. And if they don't hear it,
yes.
you know. So let me know how you feel.
I will.
What you got in store for the people today?
We're probably gonna go a little old school today.
Yay!
Just a little. Well, I like to mix it up because sticking to there's so much music. So much music is almost like
with the old school music.
Old and new. I kind of want to mix it up.
Oh, you just say music in general.
In general,
a lot of music.
yeah, to choose from, and then the sets.
Right.
So you kind of try to fit as much of the fun in as you can. Yeah. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then some, and then some, and then some, and then some. I shouldn't have done what I did in the parking lot before I got in here. All right, so let's blaze all the way to 4.
Keep it locked
to Streaminn Hub Radio.